Hey Virgo, welcome to your monthly oracle reading for August. I'm using Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Fairies oracle cards, so let's get right into your reading and to see what messages are in store for you for this month. Can't believe it's the last month of August. It's going by so fast. And a lot of you have your birthday at the end of August, so happy birthday to a lot of you. So let's see. Oh, wow. Hey, you guys are catching your big break this month. Nice vacation there going on. All right. So let's see here. That was a very instant message that came out for you. So let's see. So that's something that you need to focus on because it popped out for you. That's from Higher Spirit. So your first card here, Virgo, you have vacation. You also have positive expectations and letting go. So definitely in the beginning of the first 2 weeks in August, so I do see you taking a little trip. If you haven't planned it, make sure you are taking the time to plan it because I do feel, because it jumped out, I do feel a lot of you guys have been overworking yourself. I get a sense of, workaholic coming through. So this is really important, okay? As much as you've been, stressing out about maybe finances, in order to move forward with strength and to gain more clarity and inspiration, just like we plan work or projects or meetings, you need to plan your leisure time. And I know for a lot of us, especially in North America, this busy lifestyle is always valued, and we just forgot that ancient art of leisure and just sitting and doing nothing. That's not appreciated anymore for some reason. So make sure you take that time to sit even and do nothing. If you can't schedule, a plane ride somewhere or going for a long-term vacation, you need a day to close your computer, close your phone, and even if you're just sitting on your bed looking at the ceiling, I really recommend it, okay? So this is going to be, all the best for you. And you're going to notice a lot of feelings come up, especially if you've been working too hard. You might get that sense like, oh my God, I need to do something, or I feel empty because I'm not doing something. So this is something that you really need to take a look at, okay? Because, this is also draining your energy, okay? And it's keeping you from being more creative and playful and spontaneous in your life. So you need a little bit more spontaneous energy if you've been too focused on work, work, work. Okay, that whole rat race, busy, busy, busy is apparently in style. Not for me though. So I try to really take my time to relax and just really meditate and focus on, just things that I would love to do. Okay, so far it's been working out. It's been giving me more clarity. So I do suggest for you to also try it out. See how you feel after that. But a lot of you could be going to a tropical place, so you'll have a lot of fun there. This is exciting with a vacation planned. But if you haven't planned, oh wow, that's jumping out of my hand. If you haven't planned anything, even like in your local town, taking a different route to work, doing something totally different from your mundane everyday activities is highly recommended. So even booking a motel or hotel in your local town and just exploring a street or a corner that you haven't seen before, something small like that will give you a fresh new perspective, okay? And doing some sightseeing with nature or people watching, this is amazing, okay? So just focusing on, how other people are living their life as well. So definitely you need a break, okay? That's a strong message that's coming through for me. And a lot of you will have fun on your vacation. You'll come back with a lot of positive energy, actually, okay? So positive expectations here. So this is a time, really, it's saying not to focus on anything you don't want, what's been happening, whether it's like in a partnership, in a lifestyle you want to live, maybe even a job. This is saying to keep your mind positive and that all is working out in divine order, especially mixed with this card, okay? Let go, letting go of any fears that you have inside of you, because those fears, they're just going to manifest more stress and negativity, and you don't want that, okay? You want to focus on what you do want, all right? So focus on that, really picturing yourself how you wake up in the morning, what people you'd like to interact with, what your job or perfect career involves. So this is the card that's saying that your manifestations will be strong this month. So maybe you could do that while you're taking that time off, maybe doing vision boards or anything like that to put you in a positive state of mind, all right? So you've already planted the seed, and this is saying, you know, depending on your dream, it could be like moving to a new town, maybe visiting a country, but you need to save up in order to do that. This is saying it will come true, but the bigger the dream, I always say, the longer it might take to manifest. But it doesn't mean it won't happen. Just because you're in a state right now that you feel, oh my God, I'm going to stay like this forever, that's not going to happen. So don't believe that. Don't feel that that's happening in your mind. Life is always changing. Chapters always turn, okay? So don't stay stuck on that one page, rereading it and overanalyzing it. Focus on positive things that will be coming your way, and, you know, just take it day by day, step by step, doing things that you love that will lead you to your dream or your perfect job, career, perfect partner, whatever it is, okay? It's all the process, okay? It's never the destination. It's all the process on how you get there. So letting go. So try not to suffer, okay? Letting go is a card that's saying to trust. Maybe you've been trying too hard to make something happen or control a situation and just force it. This card is saying you need to take a step back because that desperate energy you're putting out there is just delaying your result, okay? So you really need to trust in the divine order. Focus things step by step. Take that time to meditate and calm yourself and really be put in a situation that, you know, put yourself in a situation where you're calm and you're not, you know, nobody likes that energy where you're struggling with something or just, you know, forcing it, especially if those of you want to live a more creative lifestyle, a more creative career. Okay, maybe you need to look for that, you know, part-time work in order to nurture your dreams on the side, nurture your creative projects. Okay, so maybe, for example, a lot of you are depending on these creative projects to give you rewards fast or your financial abundance, and you're stressing that out, that energy, that project, and it's not really giving you that positive result that you're seeking because you're putting a forceful energy. So I hope that makes sense to a lot of you. But whatever it is, wherever you're forcing it or wherever you're trying to control and, you know, having negative thoughts in your head, this is telling you to take a step back and trust that the universe will put things in order for you. Okay, so let those creative projects breathe. Give them that time to breathe on their own in order for you to develop more fresh energy, more creative energy to go back to them and focus on them, okay? So that's just an example. Maybe that's to like one or two people out there that I had to tell that message to. But overall, it's saying just trust. Don't force things to happen and trust those around you, especially if you're like a manager, to get the work done, okay? Because people could feed off that energy that you're giving out. So make sure you're just staying calm, and maybe you do need a vacation, and just trust that everything will go well in your work environment or your household, whatever that is, okay? So usually where you're on top of things all the time, this is the month where you need to really step back and let go. So overall, just take it easy, guys. Don't force anything. Don't let your fears get in the way, okay? Because that's just going to manifest more stress. Overall, just take it easy. Take some time for you, and all will be well. So I'll look forward to speaking to you in September. Bye-bye now.